Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Spongy T, and I have a crazy dry throat, so I'm gonna go grab some water, and you guys will be following me. Welcome back to Wrestle Relaunch. I am at work. I am recording this episode from the couch of the workroom that I am in. I am currently done with most of my all of my tasks. I'm not even gonna say most of my. Hold on, let me drink water. Most of all of my tasks, not most. So now I just have a whole hour and 30 minutes to do absolutely nothing. So I'm here. Happy New Year! It's 2024. Villain is gonna have a busy 2024 from what I'm seeing. I have a busy 2024 as well. And this Sunday I'll be front row at WWE Live in Wenatchee. I'm excited for that, and I'm here to review day one. So yeah, just another update is that you probably won't see Villain that much on the channel. You see him 50-50 on here, but you'll still get me weekly or monthly or whatever. But you'll definitely we'll get Villain for the pay-per-views at least. I can tell you that for pay-per-view reviews, 100%. But other than that, for weekly stuff or little news, it'll just be me from now on. It'll be faster and easier and more motivation to get it out there. So today I'll be reviewing the first Raw of 2024, which was on New Year's Day, WWE Raw Day 1. I watched it. I got off work and I was super tired, and I just got in bed and turned it on Sling, since I got Sling back. And they kicked it off with Nia Jax defeat versus Becky Lynch, which they had a cool match. It was alright. I kept sleeping, waking up, sleeping. And yeah, Nia Jax defeated Becky Lynch, and she sucker punched her on the chin, or she got her in the mouth, and she was bleeding. So that was something. I'm not a fan of Nia Jax, but this is a good Nia Jax match. Usually she puts me more to sleep than usually in this match, but that's how they kicked off Raw, which I was a little unintrigued, but at least there was no promo, and I'm glad that they started off with that match instead of no promo, which was cool. Then after that, I'm also going off the WWE website because I don't really remember how the order of everything was. So I'm using my work phone to look at it. I do remember Cody does. They showed Cody's next, and Cody comes out and he basically says, this Shinsuke shit should have ended like a long ass time ago. And then Shinsuke cuts a promo in Japanese, and I didn't read it, so blah blah blah. I didn't really read it, and then his music starts playing, and then commercial break, and I was like, it was pretty weak, I'm not really that interested in it, but it was whatever. Weak. It was a weak part of the night, to be honest. And there's no CM Punk tonight, which was even more annoying. He was in the facility but no Punk. We have to wait till this Monday in Portland, which I wish I could go to because that's literally a 2-hour drive for me. But one day. Anyway, after that, we have Kofi Kingston and Jey Uso come out versus Imperium. And the match just starts fondly, and then they go off for a spot. Giovanni Vinci goes on the top rope, and Kofi Kingston kicks him in the head as he's coming down, and bang! He looked like he got concussed or knocked out because he landed hard and he got hit hard, and all of a sudden Jey Uso and fucking Ludwig, they were like starting to hype up, and then the cameras were like cutting it right back and forth, and then you just hear the bell ring, and then there's a doctor in there, and it was like, dang, and that was the match. They cut the match short. Learn that other company that sucks should have protocols like that, and hopefully Giovanni Vinci's injury is not severe, and hopefully he heals really goodly, because that was scary to watch, and it was insane. Forwarding on, up next was The Miz's Miz TV with the Judgment Day. And he goes on his little promo, and then he has a big introduction for the Judgment Day, as R-Truth music hits after the first Judgment Day intro, and he's here to represent the Judgment Day, and they have their little funny comedic acts, and then Dominic and McDonald's comes out here, and basically they're like, you're not the Judgment Day, blah blah blah, truth, this is nonsense, stuff like that, little shenanigans, nothing too severe. And then it turned, but Dominic got booed hard. And to mention that this is a sold-out Monday Night Raw in his hometown of San Diego, California. He was booed insanely in this building. The boos were so loud, it was insane. But then they ended up having a tag match with Awesome Truth and Dominic and JD McDonough. So yeah, and they won. Truth and Miz beat them, which was cool. Then up next, which was I didn't watch the match, but phenomenal highlights. Rhea Ripley is insane, and Avi Nile is just fucking insane in this match. But Rhea Ripley is amazing, and it was for the World Women's Championship, and it was Ripley and Ivy Nile, and this match was fun to watch in the highlights. Like, holy shit. I wish I watched the match, but I did not watch the match. I literally passed out after the Miz. I literally went to sleep when they went to commercial break after the Miz and R-Truth won, because I was so tired. But then Rhea won, so bingo bongo. But up next was the former WWE champion will be blah blah blah, whatever the hell. And then I went to sleep because I'm like, it's gonna be The Rock. You cannot tell me it's not gonna be The Rock. So I just turned my TV off and went right back to sleep. You cannot tell me. I was a fan of The Rock when I was younger, but now I'm like, The Rock isn't really my thing. I don't really care too much for The Rock. I don't know, he just doesn't hit the same for me. He's like whatever for me, to be honest. It's like, oh, look, The Rock, oh, whatever, who cares? I mean, if he does fight Roman, it better be at the Elimination Chamber, and if they do it, I mean, I'll be excited to watch it and see how it goes. But I don't really care too much. And he basically said, he called out Roman, by the way. He just said, what was the quote? I don't even remember the quote, but I know he said, would he rather be sitting at the head of the table? Or he wants a spot at the head of the table. Well, that was cool, I guess. Meh. I'm not a huge Rock fan now. I'm not the biggest on The Rock right now. And then I didn't watch this tag match with Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark and Tegan Nox and Natalya, which I'm pretty sure was pretty dope. Because Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler are amazing talent. So that sounds amazing. But then I woke up again to watch Seth versus Drew for the world title. This is the main event, and I can officially log out of this. Amazing match. Fucking the false finishes were amazing. They were intense, and they were fun. I can tell you that right now. This match was insanely good. Outcome, stupid. Seth retained, garbage. I don't give a shit about Seth Rollins. He's fucking boring, and he makes me just want to turn off my TV. It's so bad that he's a damn champion and the wrong winner was crowned in May, but what can you do? He's not a needle mover. He doesn't bring in ratings and stuff, so whatever. He's good in the ring, but other than that, he doesn't hit the same as well either. And I feel like Drew should have won here, and then Damien cashed in on him, which would have been hilarious, or Damien just cashed in. Because Damien comes out, hits his music, and gets smacked by Drew, and it's just like, wow. Bruh, it was like... And then he's just standing there. He could have cashed in, and he's just standing on the side with Dominic the whole time as Drew gets fucking pinned. And that's how they end the night. It was pretty bleh. It was bleh. This made me not want to watch Raw Punk is going to be on next week, so I'm going to watch Raw. But it was just bland as fuck. That's what I'm trying to say. And it could have been done better. Hell of a match, but the ending killed it for me, and it was just like wow. So bad, so boring, no one cares, to be honest. And that was Raw. That was Raw day one. SmackDown Roman's going to be on there, and then Raw. I can't wait for Raw for Punk. Other than that, I'm excited for my live event. I'll be front row in Wenatchee Sunday. I'm excited for this shit. So, yeah. Happy New Year, ladies and gentlemen. And make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you already haven't. Let me know what you thought of WWE Day 1. And yeah, have a great one. See you on the next one.